Everyone has an incident that they may regret. Others have been lucky to walk away from that incident. My siblings and I, we were the lucky ones to be standing today. The lesson I learned was slow down, live life slow, and look both ways. So it was just a normal summer day. We headed out to some farmer's house because what we used to do for a tradition when my grandfather was alive was sell sweet corn with him. So we were going out there to pick it up, and my sister came up to like a stop sign like out in front of the high school that goes onto 218 where it connects and you have to stop and yield for them. My sister was asking some stupid question like she always does. I have no idea what we're talking about. My sister, of course, tries to answer it while driving, so she looks her way, tried to answer it and not focusing on the road. I, at this time, was just standing there, or sitting there, just looking out the window, not thinking of it. So she starts to go real slow-like, and at the last second, I turned and looked, and I said, "Oh crap, there's a car coming." So she tried to speed up for it, but instead of speeding up, instead of it hitting the door side of me, she hit the rear fender of the car, sending us into like a slide type thing, and we hit like a barrier where like signs hang over top of the road, and we hit it, and I smoked my head against the windshield or the side. And my sister, we luckily all had our seatbelts on. My sister hit her head too. Sister in the middle was fine, asking a dumb question, of course. But we got there, we got out of the car, talked to the driver, make sure everybody's okay, and I was out of it. I was just dizzy. I had to sit down for a little bit on the side of the road. Then I remember feeling the back of my head, and it was all, bring back my hand, and I was bloody. After that, the driver asked if we had any problems or anything like that. I said no, and they were like, "Are you sure you don't want me to call an ambulance?" I was like, "No, I'm good." So we get the truck towed on the way home. All my sister was worried about was my dad's reaction because that was his truck. She was worried that, oh, he's going to scream at me, oh, he's going to kill me. But when we got home, he wondered if we were all right, made sure I didn't need any stitches to go to the hospital, made sure that Heather was all right because she hit her head pretty hard. But middle sister, of course, nobody asked how she was because she was fine. So after that, he's like, "So what happened?" And she's like, "Oh, I was being dumb. I didn't look both ways." He's like, "Okay, that's fine. I can replace a truck or anything like that, but I can't replace one of my kids." So that's kind of like one of the famous ones that I grew up. One of those famous quotes that I grew up to with my dad. So the lesson I learned, what we could learn from it, as you guys get your license, just slow down. Make sure you look both ways. If somebody's in the car, they ask a question, answer it, and then look both ways. Just live life slow, what you can do. What I learned personally was, with my driving experience, I did get a ticket for having too many kids in the car. But just don't pay attention to them if they ask some dumb question. Don't answer it right away. Make sure when you can answer it when you're stopped or anything like that. So my lesson was live life slow and look both ways. And everyone has had an incident that they regret. Others have been lucky to walk away from that incident. My siblings and I were lucky.